Welcome back, survivors! I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to Dinosystem. So, it's great to be back to the game with this update out. We just started the series last episode where we've gotten the hatchet made already, and the spear made. We're definitely low on stamina there, but there's not really too much I can do to get that back, aside from sleeping, and temperature is too cold right now to actually really be able to do much against that. So I want to see what I need still for stuff like, yeah, the wood walls are what we'll probably start our big objective of next. It might not actually hurt if I could make another... let me try to get another branch or two. Okay, so I do want to try making another hatchet. No, I'm going to need the sticks, so where is one of my sharp stones? Oh, there you are. Yeah, so let's clean that quickly. I'm going to start trying to get those walls in order to get myself a bit more of a proper shelter made up. Or at least get myself with a little bit more protection from the elements. Because I'll probably get the wood wall... see, there's going to be a lot to try to kind of group in here. I might have to see. I might have actually put this too far away from the corner here. I did want to get us some shelter to start with in regards to it. Let's try this again. Now, that's the problem with starting in spring, is you still have a bit of the cold that can come in from the winter, so it's not a easy start. It's an easier start. Summer would probably be... Well, actually, then summer you have another problem with that in itself. Where if it's too hot, then there's not much you can do against that. Okay, that'll at least keep our hydration up. Yeah, I mean, I'd like to, but it's too cold, so there's not much I can do with that. You know what, I'll put these branches in just to get that. We'll definitely probably start using, like, a fire in time. But it might even be as soon as it warms up and we actually, like, have proper daylight. I'll just actually... Ooh. Okay, where are you going off to? Okay, you're just going for the fern to eat. You do want to be careful of the trikes, because they can be problematic. Just trying to see if there's anything I can find for food, like... I know there is that little nest that looks like it's down there, but as for, like, taxus trees... Okay, up here I might be able to find a berry. Oh, actually, this turned out into a fairly large pond here now. That's good to know there's a lot of water sources around us, then. One thing is, once summer comes, water can get to be very scarce to find. Let's just see if I can try to find another berry or two. Just want to check underneath the trees, because sometimes they'll just fall on their own. Oh, there we go. So there's a little bit more for, like, calories we got. It's not a lot, but we just need anything we can really get at this stage. And now that it is a warmer temperature, I will be able to get some sleep in. Yeah, muscle soreness did go up quite a bit, so hopefully with the sleep that'll bring itself back down. Oh, gotta be careful. Okay, I see alpha, so that's... No, actually, I guess that's a whole herd moving through. Indeed it is. And unfortunately, they're taking up my corner. You buggers. That was my corner. Ah, oh, damn it. Like, I'm hoping maybe they'll keep going on their own, and it's just like they're here to rest for a bit. hoping if I don't do anything to them, maybe I can just get some sleep here. We'll see. Like, normally you need to be very careful around the trikes when their mating season kicks in, but I think it's too early in the year. Ow! You piece of crap. God, why did they come to this side? You had this other side perfectly fine here. You bugger. Oh, and there's another one. Oh, there are a lot of trikes around here. Ah, I basically got chased out of our first house area. Oh, that might be another Didelphodon nest, so there are at least some around there. But like the perfect spot to start, and I've already been chased out of it. God. I know I'm tired. I gotta try to reassess here. Because the darn trikes are... I don't know if they'll actually keep out of this area or they'll just claim it as their own. I guess I have to go up and take another look to see. Thankfully, though, it doesn't look like I'm bleeding. Okay, they have moved on. So once I get the wall up, it'll be much easier here. Thankfully, for whatever reason, they did decide to move off. I guess maybe it's because there's nothing for them to actually, like, go for or eat around this spot. There we go. Good sleep is nice to get. So stamina will take a little while to recover, but the muscle soreness is going down. The big thing is definitely going to be trying to just get more food and calories in. I have been seeing some mushrooms around, so I may try my luck and see what I can find. It's basically a gamble for them, though. You never know what color is going to be, like, the okay one to have until you basically try it yourself to know. You can't, like, inspect them to say, okay, this one is fine, this one's not, etc. like that. Okay, I guess what we'll basically be doing is maybe sleeping through the days, and then we'll be working in the nights. So what I'm going to do is probably keep the trees I've got around here, maybe just to have. And I'll start maybe chopping around somewhere else, like maybe over here. We'll use this as sort of like our cutting ground. Oh, actually, that's a lot of... Yeah, there's not a lot of health to that tree, but that's perfect for us. Okay, so sling that on our back, snag the resin and the wood. So we're gonna need a lot of both. Okay, that hand's full. That hand's full. Let me just try to get everything out of the water. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we'll bring this back and start stockpiling to make walls and just get ourselves set up here. And then just so that way it is under cover. Yeah, I don't think I can actually do any... Okay, I could dismantle it, so... You know, I'm going to take that apart. And then just see if I can make the fire pit right back here. There we go. Then I'll get a few walls built up. Maybe make the door kind of over here more. Just so that way it's hopefully less wall pieces to go up along this area here. Yeah, I'm quite content with that. Okay, so I'd still need, yeah, quite a bit. And the big thing I want to get first is just all the wood I might need. The resin I can always go searching and, like, working at the trees to get out, but the wood you basically only get from cutting them down. Wood, wood. Okay, that's all the wood there. I can take some branches, though, so I might as well. There we are. And then we'll just do some ferrying back and forth to get everything kind of stockpiled and be ready. I'm hoping I won't see any more trikes come over here. But that is a reason why you want to definitely figure out your plan of, okay, how am I going to get myself started and situated early? I know I need meat. But the problem is, I do not think I will be getting any too soon. Because I don't think there are any, like, real predators around here. The other sticks I'm not too urgently after. Okay, so that has a lot of health to it. That's got a lot of health to it. That's got all its health to it. See, I could take down the dead tree. I don't think it'll give me... it might give me a fair amount of wood because of its health. But I feel like the game, starting off, is a little bit more approachable this time. I don't know if it's because last series I tried, I did higher difficulty. And one more should do. Okay, there we go. Yeah, unfortunately no resin, so I think resin I'll only get from living trees. The branches are all pretty bad, but I did get, actually, quite a bit of wood from it. So those branches I'd probably carry over and put right into the fire pit to have. There we are. And I do have the second hatchet for whenever this one does break. Got ourselves pretty well set up. You probably could actually skip making a spear too early, because you won't have a super big use for it. Like, it will help you for trying to do a bit of fishing and that, but I don't think it's going to be anything as urgent to get as, like, your hatchet to start cutting trees and making yourself a first shelter. If you're lucky enough to even find a way that the mountains or boulders are close to one another, you could easily reduce the amount you have to build as well. I think there was one time I got pretty lucky where it was almost like a cave in a manner of speaking. Like, the boulders were so close, there's just like a little slit between them that was perfect for just you to be able to fit into. Yeah, so that should be plenty. Yeah, so that's 12 pieces of wood there, so that would be enough for 2 walls. The resin I'll just gather from the trees around here, but I will go for some more. Maybe I'll scoop up the branches and then just drop them in, so that way I do have some firewood already gathered. There we are. It is definitely going to be a bit of a slow burn for a game. It's not like the action-packed and things just go together nice, quick, and easy as some others. But it feels a bit more satisfying when you do get stuff through in a game like Dinosystem. Because it does feel like an achievement to have it put together and just functioning in a way. Like here, 19 resin I could try getting from here. I'm going to start just so that way I can get a few walls put together. Maybe make it so I can have like a little area for myself. And it does seem like that might be the best course of action, is to sleep through the nights and then, or no, sleep through the day, then work through the night where it's a little bit more temperate for us. There we go. It's slowly coming on, or coming out. I remember how many pieces of resin it is per wall. Is it 10 pieces? Try for one more, and then we'll take it all back, and we'll see. Yeah, I know we need meat. That's not something that's super quick to come by, though. 1, 2... Okay, there's 3 there. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we've got 7 pieces there. No, nope, did not mean to do that. Alright, trying to remember. Okay, it's E and... Okay, so E actually will put me right into a combat stance, so maybe that's why those were unbound. Okay. Let's see. So maybe we'll do T and R. Let's try this again. As you can see, the walls aren't exactly that big. I was hoping to get it so that way it would be... Yeah, so you know what? We'll start with that one there, up, and then diagonal down like this. So it does take a little bit for it to be pushed right up against the mountain to get, like, more support for itself, but it's a very good idea to do so. I think that helps for the amount of, like, strength it'll have, or its condition, maybe? I actually don't know what the exact benefit is, but I feel like it just looks green, and usually green is a good thing. Let's put it that way. I'm not a complex person, if you haven't noticed. So there's the first wall made. Yeah, so we need a lot more resin, but I will get ourselves a drink. So that's nice to have the source right there for us. We'll get some more resin from this if we can. Okay, so that's gone down to low chance. So let's try getting some from here. I don't want to get, like, all the pieces I need from here, although, truthfully, it is actually giving out a lot more generous than the other one was. Yeah, it's already on to day 3 now. Gathering's going up still. We'll get one more piece of resin, and that should do us. Or at least from this tree. Oh, that was... There we go. Yeah, probably easiest just to pick everything up and... Okay. No, I'm still a little bit resin shy. Oh, pine cone. That, actually, I think that's another thing that's a little bit more new to this build, is that you could actually plant trees or plant the pine cone seeds, and they might come back as new growth in following, like, years or generations. Oh. Meant to keep gathering. There we go. Yeah, so we got those two. Yeah, we are smacking ourselves a little bit as we search, but try to get another one. There we go. So I'm trying to think of how many walls we'd actually be able to get from... Like... Yeah, see, I could reinforce that, but I don't want to do that yet. I want to just get them made first of all. Alright, R and T. Let's see, how can I... Maybe a bit more up like that there. Just try to get some more room. Then maybe one more wall, and then down towards will be enough. You don't need a very big shelter in the game at all, because it's not like you're building furniture, furnaces. It's not that advanced for the stuff you're putting together. It really is basic necessities of just keeping yourself alive and sheltered. I didn't even realize that I didn't use all the large stones for the fire pit. There we go. Yeah, so we got those two together, probably one more down this way, and then I think the door, and we'll probably be good with that. So you know what, we'll take the branches that were here. Stockpile everything in there for now. Take these over for here. don't think I'll actually remake the fire pit, even if it is, like, a bit different for what we've got. So I think I dropped this... Okay, well, resin there, branch, branch. I guess that's a start for, like, a stone pile. Take these and put them in here. There we go. And then just the sharp stone and another small stone. Okay. Keep it there, sharp stone with the tools. Not looking too bad, so we'll get ourselves another drink. And try to get ourselves a bit of food before we end the episode off. Because again, the calorie one is the biggest killer I've found for the game. I might even come down here and see about the mushrooms. Because I do have an okay amount of health. It makes me wonder if I could actually, like, dig the Didelphodons out of their little hole there. If I were to make a shovel, that might actually be an interesting use. Oh, is that berry good? Yes, it is. Definitely going to have that. So there's a little bit of intake there. Pine cone over there. Okay, yeah, so there's quite a few mushrooms here. Okay, the big thing. Most mushrooms are poisonous. I'm going to try it. Okay, feel bloated. And we'll have to see when or if the poisonous kicks in. But that was a green one. I think every time you have a new game, the colors 2 are good, 3 are bad. So the only way to know, again, is to guess and see. But we've at least got a full stomach, so we can try getting some proper sleep in. And maybe that'll... Yeah, we are going to have a bit of an increase for, like, the calories there. So we'll try sleeping and see what happens. I don't think the mushroom's effects are instant if it's poisonous. I think they happen or they take place after a bit of time. Well, it seems like we might have been able to avoid it. Nothing's really coming along from us digesting. So not a lot of calories we're getting back, but it is nice to at least just see that there's pluses to that. Overall, though, things are going pretty smoothly, aside from the trike that decided to smack us at the start of the day. Or the start of this episode. Oh, new moon. Okay, how's our soreness doing? It is steadily going down. Okay, yeah, so... Night's in again, and then we'll keep going. I think one more... 1, maybe 2. It all depends on how it kind of looks to me. But we'll save here and end this episode of Dinosystem right here. Thank you guys very much for joining me on another episode of the Dinosystem series. If you have enjoyed the video, be sure to give us a like. And if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure to let me know in the comments right down below there. I try to respond to any questions or feedback to anything that comes up on the channel as soon as I can. And if you guys do want to look more into Dinosystem for yourselves, you can check the description below, and I always include a link to the Steam page where you might be able to pick it up yourself if you're interested. I really enjoy it. It's definitely a slow burn, and it does take some time to adjust and get used to, but as you can, you do feel more rewarding, or more rewarded, when you accomplish things like even getting tools done, shelter made, stuff like that. Great to be back, and very happy to be able to bring it to you guys on the channel. But until I do catch you in the next episode or video, survivors, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.